By using question words like why, what, when, how, who, where can help you to expand your conversation. Many times it happens even after asking so many interesting and awesome questions, we get reply only by yes or no. We get only small replies. Talking to a girl named Savita. By saying hello, reply comes hi. Again, Yogesh asks, nice party? Savita replies, yes it is. Yogesh again asks, are you Radhika's friend? Savita replies, yes. Yogesh again asks, do you drink? Hello friends, there was a time when talking to someone else apart from my family and friends was really very difficult for me. I used to get scared talking to other people because I didn't know what I should talk about or where I should start a conversation. Hence, wherever I used to meet people or any of our relatives, I used to feel nervous, awkward, because of which I wasn't able to talk to them. But after reading and understanding various techniques related to communication, I have become so good that now I can talk to any random person at any moment, even if that person is shy or speak really less. Hence, even if you want to become a person who can talk to anyone freely and comfortably without getting nervous and scared, so today I will share some principles which will really help you to become a good communicator. In my previous video, How to Impress Anyone in 90 Seconds, I have explained 2 stages to you out of 3 that are meeting and rapport. If you haven't watched that video yet, then do watch it. Today in this video, I will share some awesome techniques of stage 3, that is communication. So let's begin. Number 1, open and closed. Many times it happens even after asking so many interesting and awesome questions, we get reply only by yes or no. We get only small replies, because of which we can't expand our conversation and get into the awkward situation which we were trying to avoid. Example, a boy named Yogesh goes to a birthday party where he has no friends. To pass his time, he thinks of talking to someone. He is feeling nervous, but still he starts talking to a girl named Savita. By saying hello, reply comes hi. Again, Yogesh asks, nice party? Savita replies, yes it is. Yogesh again asks, are you Radhika's friend? Savita replies, yes. Yogesh again asks, do you drink? Savita replies, no. Yogesh says, oh nice, even I don't drink. Savita replies, oh that's great. And Savita says, okay, I need to go now. Nice to meet you, bye. To which Yogesh replies, okay, bye. Many people will not understand where Yogesh went wrong in the conversation. That's the reason conversation of those people is not so great, because by asking questions, you can have long conversation with the opposite person. But to have a good long conversation, you must ask a good right kind of questions to the opposite person. There are 2 types of questions. First is closed question, which starts with a closed person and encourage them to reply short. For example, Yogesh scenario. And the other type of question is open question, which encourages people to speak more. Example, let's again take Yogesh example with a change. Instead of Yogesh asking closed question, he is asking open question, such as, hello, my name is Yogesh. And the girl replies, hi, I am Savita. Yogesh just asks a random question. What do you like the most about such parties? Now saying yes or no for such questions isn't possible, so reply will be big by the opposite person, like, I love to hear loud music and watching dance at parties or something like this, but will definitely get a big reply, through which expanding conversation will become easy for sure. Similarly, instead of asking, are you Radhika's friend? The question could be like, how you both became friends and why is drinking bad according to you, etc. All these are examples of open question because it encourages people to speak more. And one important thing, even after asking such a question, if the opposite person isn't replying properly and seems disinterested, then it will be great. Just be like a gentleman, excuse yourself and go from there. Number 2, threading. Asking open question will make other people to give long big replies. But knowing these techniques doesn't mean to ask questions continuously one by one. But after asking question, you must listen to the opposite person attentively by full of concentration, because if you don't listen to them properly, you will not understand their feelings and not even create a rapport and not even able to use an awesome techniques which is known as trading. Trading is a kind of technique with the use of which you can expand your conversation and also be able to create rapport by connecting emotionally. Example, let's continue Yogesh example. When Savita said that she liked to listen music and dance at such parties, after getting such reply, if Yogesh says, "Okay, nice," and start asking another different question, then these things will not create connection and will not form rapport. Instead, if Yogesh said, "Oh, that's really amazing," it means you like dance and music. Come on, tell me your 3 favorite songs to dance. So talking this way by connecting or trading, their answer is the best way to expand conversation, because this reply of yours shows that you were listening to the opposite person actively, which is admired and liked by everyone. And you also use trading technique. Trading means to take a word or point from the reply of other person and talk about anything related to it. The way Yogesh took the point, dance and music, and asked another question related to it, trading is really an amazing technique, and if you master this technique, you will never get stuck while talking to someone, because you will see many opportunities to expand the conversation. So, do use this technique. Number 3, question word. By using question words like why, what, when, how, who, where can help you to expand your conversation. Because of answering these question words, people need to give an explanation, and when a person starts giving an explanation, it comes on their emotional level, which is really good to create a rapport. And questions starting with such words are a really good form of open question. Example, why don't you like drinkers? When do you get settled in this city? How do you know that? Where do you dream to go? Whom do you love the most? What is your passion? Etc. These kind of questions are really good, and to remember one thing, by asking such questions, try to bring them to one common topic about which you both love to talk. As I said in my previous video, we love people with similarities. We love to be around people who are somewhat similar to us. Hence, try to talk about similar topic. Number 4, talking in color. There are 2 types of people. First type of people are like, they explain any boring story or incident in such an interesting way that people find it attractive and start listening to them with interest and enjoy their explanation very much. And some people, which are second type, explain best story in such a boring way that people don't enjoy their explanation and don't even interest in their talk. Well, the reason of this could be many things, like energy level, the way they speak, confidence level, but the most important reason of this is the lack of talking color. Talking color means by explaining your experience, creating colorful painting or image in the opposite person's mind. And the more nicely you will able to do that, the more interesting you look to other. Example, suppose I come to you and say, today was so much of traffic. It was headache and caused so many trouble. Listening to this, you will not develop any interest because of my explanation. Will not encourage you to imagine. Even after listening to me, your brain will not be able to think or imagine anything. It will remain black or white. But if I explain my experience by making you imagine about that scene was actually like by making your scene work, like what ill things I was watching, hearing how I was feeling, what all smell were there around me, etc. Then listening to my same situation and explanation will become very interesting. Again, same example. When I was returning home, weather was like orange because of cool air was feeling awesome riding a bike, but due to sudden lightning bolt, my ears get numb and I got scared listening to a sudden noise, and it started raining and drop of water started touching my face, and when I looked in front, entire road was jammed due to the traffic. So much noise were coming. People were screaming, was so much irritated due to traffic, was riding so slow, and above that that garbage truck was right in front of me. It was smelling so bad, and I also forget to carry my raincoat. That whole experience of standing for so long, getting wet, and that garbage smell was so irritating and frustrating. I know this isn't the best example, but you must have understood how I am able to form imagine in your mind by making use of your sense. Hence, if you want to make your conversation interesting, then do use this technique, which is known as talking in color. So, let me again repeat everything from your revision. Firstly, always ask open questions to those so that people can give you long answer and get comfortable talking to you. Second point, to listen to others attentively so that you can understand their emotion, and with the use of threading technique, you can create rapport with them. Third, try to use question words like how, where, when, why, what, and try to bring them to one common topic so that you both enjoy the conversation. Last 4 point, have a colorful conversation through which the opposite person can use their imagination by using all their sense. By using these 4 techniques, you can expand your conversation with anyone and also learn to create rapport through which people will start liking you. Now to end, I have shared this knowledge from the book How to Make People Like You in 90 Seconds by Nicholas Putman. If you want to improve your communication skill, then you must buy this book. As I said earlier, this video is part 2 of how to impress people in 90 seconds. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, do watch it. I hope you guys like the video. If you find the video informative, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And make sure to click the bell icon to stay updated, and also comment down below which book summary you would like us to cover next. Happy reading!